I'm calling it what it is. Y'all some jokes. That's why society ain't gonna take y'all serious.
What up, this is the Solo Traveler ORD back with another video review. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell while you're right here. So with the video review, I want to go over how black women cannot go against the sisterhood. If they do, boy, they're in a world of pain. So, issue that's going on right now, there's a big thing on Instagram about I am just a girl, which is that's basically her her TikTok name. And I guess that because of all the stuff that has been going on, she actually moved over to YouTube. I may have to check her out to see what's going on. And her channel is about trying to, I guess from what it looks like, is that she's trying to build a good community, trying to address a lot of the problems that goes on, and trying to make black people better. Well, a lot of women have problems with that because they cannot accept accountability. And the reason why this is related to travel, us men that like to go look for women in other countries, this is basically showing you all that, look, if you decide to stay here and you try to get a good woman, she's going to get attacked because the sisterhood is not going to let her be great. Problem is, they're not going to let her be good. And that's going to be a big problem. So let's go ahead and jump into the videos and see what's up. It says the sisterhood is negatively influencing children. Yes, we know that. It's the cycle that they've been doing, the same cycle since their kids and so forth, from their mama and grandmothers and so forth. This is the reason why we're in the state that we're in when it comes down to relationship.
Again, my husband, not your husband. There's a group of black women on this app making videos about myself and my husband, insulting us, our looks, whatever. Cool. But when I see those videos or people share them with me, it makes me think about my students, right? It makes me think about conversations that I had with them about how they get upset by what their teacher says, and they think they can act out. They think they can curse the teacher out, right? So they'll get mad because they failed the class, but they never showed up to class, right?
That's not what we're looking for. We're not looking for these types of women. We're looking for wholesome women who has moral, who really care about their kids and society. That is why we don't look for women in the States or in the Western culture.
So you can be mad at her for failing you when you didn't do the work, right? You can't argue with that. And unfortunately, they do that, right? They don't like it, so they think they can lash out, curse people out, throw insults. So when I think about my students, it really makes me think about, again, who are their parents? Their parents are like the women who are making these videos. That is, a lot of them have those type of mothers because they're learning these behaviors. And that has always been my focus. We as women set the standard, right? We need to be the examples. And a lot of these kids only do what they see, only do what they're around. So when you get on this app and you make a think piece about my husband and how he looks, my husband, not your husband, my husband. Why does what my husband look like matter to you, right? And that's how backwards we are as women. You worried about how my husband looks, but you don't even eat. We don't care how he treats me, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's all. It's crazy. But again, thinking back to my students, I talk to them about this stuff. You may not always agree with someone, but it's about how you behave and how you react to your disagreement. And again, as black women, we don't know how to disagree respectfully. We're going to go with the sign language, right? Shame, insult, guilt, and need to be right. Kevin.
Oh, she went into Kevin Samuels. And this is what men deal with all the time with these types of women. This is why men, they gave up. This is why we have passport bros, why we have sysbm. This is why we have men going their own way. This is why men are saying, no, we're done with y'all women. Because of that. Nobody want to be bothered with that. And they even use that towards other women. Look at this.
Said it spot on, and nothing but the truth, the whole truth when it comes to that statement. So again, if I'm focusing on children, in order for us to change the narrative of our community and help our babies, we have to get right as the women, as their mothers. Because again, I'm going to continue to witness them act out, lash out, and just do all these make all these poor choices and bad behaviors because they've been taught that this is what you do.
Mm-hmm.
They've watched it happen. I've watched my mom curse out everybody who pisses her off. So that's what I do. Whenever I get uncomfortable or somebody doesn't do what I say, I curse them out. I insult them. And I have to have that conversation with my students all the time. You may not always like what is being said to you, but you cannot respond in an aggressive, nasty way because you don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
You can choose to engage in a conversation and get dialogue, or you can choose to walk away. But again, this is why I focus on what I focus on, because it's a domino effect on these children. And they're seeing what's happening. And these women are the ones who are influencing them, and they don't even know it. Your kids are watching you.
Oh, they know it. They just don't care. They feel as though that basically the world owes them everything and they can do whatever they want to do. They want to act like they're gods walking around here. So they know what's up. They just don't give a damn.
They're watching. So that's think about that. That's why I care. That's why I'm talking about what single women are doing is, and again, you want to be single, cool, but there's a large group of Black women who promote doing what you want to do. Your body is do whatever you want with your body, is your body, and it's harmful.
How dare you?
It's harmful to our children who are going to grow up and think that they can do this, and they have all the time to waste, and they could just do whatever, and that's not good. That is not good. So let's just be mindful of, again, it's about how you disagree. How you disagree is all, we can always disagree, but disagreeing and attacking my family, and then everybody's going to say, well, you started it again. We just got to do better, y'all. That's it.
So that is the video she released, and that set the sisterhood on fire. They didn't like that. And I got some video response related to that. I'm just gonna play one from a woman and one from a guy because I don't want to make this video too long, but let's go ahead and listen to the next video. Let's go check out to see what she got to say. Let's see if she agreed or disagreed.
Again, my husband, not your husband. There's a group of Black women on this app making videos about myself and my husband, insulting us, our looks, whatever. Cool. But when I see those videos,
it's not the first time that I'm speaking on I'm Just a Girl or her videos, but people wanted to know my take because she's been going all over the place. People are talking about her nonstop. So whatever, let's do it. But also, I'm not feeling my best because the curse of Eve is currently plaguing me. So like, sorry. To begin, I don't want to insult I'm Just a Girl's character because by the looks of it, it seems like she's actually passionate about something positive. She has a non-profit organization that's currently dedicated to help shape young girls. And I believe it's young Black girls too, to help them make better decisions, to have a better future and all of these things. And I will never oppose that. Non-profits are not easy work, so I respect anybody who's putting that kind of time and determination into something that they're passionate about. The main thing I don't really like about I'm Just a Girl's content and her platform is how she chooses to present information. This is my problem when it comes to her platform, the way she decides to present information, right? Because I do think between her videos you'll find layers of good advice for young women to take, but because of how she presents the information, which is constantly biased and highly negative towards Black women,
it's funny. This is the same thing that happened with Kevin Samuel. They would always say, oh, it's the tone, we don't like how you said it, we don't like how you did it. But it's the fact that it's the message, and they know it is true. They just don't like accountability. They don't like the flashlight being shined on them. That's the problem. They don't like it. And they're gonna try to use shame to avoid it, to deflect it.
It'll be hard for a lot of young women to sit down and try to listen to her and what she's saying. Look, I love marriage. I love what it stands for religiously, like the divine unification of two people, you know, romantic love in the hands of God, all that. I love marriage on a financial standpoint because double income, shared assets, of course, and I think it's also one of the most logical thing we should do when it comes to our society for a variety of reasons. And of course it has its cons, but I think there's way more pros in marriage than being a baby mama. I actually really despise baby mama culture. However, that's my bias. That's Christina's thing. Christina does not like that. I see there's been a lot of media about baby mama culture. It's becoming more normalized in the Black community, and maybe I want to make a video talking about that and talking about the harmful things that it can do, the consequences of that. I'm not going to start that video by blaming or shaming baby mothers. That's not my goal here. Because if she's a coach trying to teach people how to better themselves in their lives, her goal would be how to make young girls who are not pregnant or baby mothers not become baby mothers, or make baby mothers engage in future relationships that'll make them wives. And all of that can be done without shaming Black women, which is my biggest pet peeve with her, because it seems that she just thrives in negativity and the negative view, the negative perspective that people have about Black women. Because
pay attention to that. If she addressed the truth, oh, it's negative. It's a problem. They don't like that. You know, speak the truth. Everybody have to hear the truth. Everybody have to receive the bullshit out here in life. But for these women, it's a problem. They don't like to have the mirror put in front of them. It becomes to be a problem.
She's a relatively large creator. I would hope she understands the turmoil that Black women has to face in the hands of society socially. And because she knows that a variety of people are going to see her videos, I don't understand why she frames them that way. Just like when that German lady shamed Black women, the entirety of Black women for not being feminine enough or whatever, and she comes on the internet and she's like, I agree, she was right. And it's like, even if you believe that there are certain things that German woman said about Black women that tend to be true, you should have formed that a different way, because it's not just Black women watching your videos. Everybody can see your video.
And everybody knows what the hell's going on. Everybody knows. Even the German lady, I'm sorry, not, but she's actually not from, she's actually lives in Germany, but you know, but she knows what's going on, and that's why she had to address the whole situation. Y'all don't like that. This is why men are leaving. This is why men are catching flights and getting the hell up out of here, because of this situation. And she's gonna double down on this bullshit. That's what kind of gets me. This is why I tell you, brothers, don't pay attention to all this word salad, all this bullshit these women be saying, because at the end of the day, you know, they're gonna drag you down to this bullshit. And you don't want this. Get your passports. Don't be bothered with this.
And Black women go through enough. I personally don't care to shame her husband or shame her past life. I'm never gonna get that deep into somebody else's life because I just don't care. So I don't think this situation is about Black women not being able to take advice from other people or not being able to be criticized. I think the way she presents her information is genuinely bad. I think in order for you to take something from her, you have to sit down and listen to 2 to 3 minutes in for you to be like, oh, maybe she's saying this, and actually that's not bad advice. I just don't feel like we need to shame and guilt people into changing. We just need to give them the opportunity or a different perspective, and if they want to, then they will.
And don't get me wrong, like I don't watch her content. I'm all about looking at, I take what someone says as face value. That's what it is. You know, I've only seen a few of her content, what she's talking about. And at the end of the day, this is what makes society better. These women, like this type of women here, they want you to come and try to sweet talk these women into doing right. That hasn't worked for the past 20, 30 years. So at this point, it's kind of like, yo, who cares? That's why men have signed off. Men are done, leaving, don't care. So this man, he made a video on response to it. He says that Black women are Black women's biggest enemy. It's the same thing like single women. Single women are married women's biggest enemy. So check it out.
This situation that's going on with Just a Girl shows you that Black women are Black women's biggest enemies. All that little crying y'all be doing when y'all say society be bullying us, society be talking down on us, y'all treat each other way worse. When you stumble across a sister, that's against y'all agenda. All y'all picking on Just a Girl, talking about her natural looks, talking about her natural beauty, trying to say shit about her family, say shit about her husband because y'all don't agree with what she's saying.
Sisterhood.
That's crazy. And y'all think society's supposed to take y'all serious? Look how y'all treat each other when y'all on different pages. But y'all want society to respect y'all? No, it ain't gonna happen.
Stupid.
I'm calling it what it is. Y'all some jokes. That's why society ain't gonna take y'all serious. Black women, y'all are some jokes. Look how y'all treat y'all sisters when y'all don't agree with her. Y'all are some jokes. And I mean, y'all could stitch the video. Y'all could be in the comment section saying Black men are jokes, yada, 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 blase, Skippy. Yeah, at the end of the day, y'all still be laying on y'all backs for those exact same type of Black men. It's time we tell y'all the truth now. Y'all ass are some jokes. And that's why society won't take y'all serious. Look how y'all treat each other.
Hey, he was spitting some facts on that one. Yo, let me know what you guys think about the video, because this is what's been going on, and as you can see, the sisterhood don't like accountability. They don't like hearing things to correct what's going on in society. So this is why I tell you, brothers, don't stay around. There's no reason for you to be here, because the moment you find something nice and she's out there trying to better other people, hey, the other girls, the sisterhood gonna try to bring her down. So keep it moving. This is your boy, Solo Traveler ORD. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out.